everyone, welcome back to Subnautica Modded. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we are going to go get materials to build the modification station.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Or should we go to the... Did I make the welder tool? Okay, so I have the welder tool, I have the repair tool, I have some water, I have a power cell. What we need now is to get the propulsion cannon. So let's go see what that takes real quick. Just about to get daytime here. Don't hit the communique. Let's see here. What do we got in here? So all that a little bit. Let's see here. What do we need? We need propulsion cannon, battery, titanium, and wiring kit. Battery, wire kit, battery. What we can do is take this one. So we'll take this one right here, put it on the hotbar, roll over to it, take the battery out, put this one, the tool back in storage, or the repair tool back in storage. Now we should be able to make, see here, propulsion cannon needs titanium and a wiring kit. Titanium and a wiring kit. I only have one silver right here. And titanium. Might be low on silver, but don't quote me on that yet. We have the battery. We have. This is where my plants are gonna go. My exterior plants, like gel sacks and whatnot. We do have another silver, so wiring kit and titanium. Quartz. That's titanium ingot. There's a couple pieces of lead. There's a couple pieces of silver. I don't have any titanium. What are all the odds of that happening here? I'll grab you, peeper. I gotcha. Oh, look, more peepers. Gotcha. Oh, you think you're faster than me, huh? Huh? Oh, you are. You got jukes. He's got moves. Where'd he go? Ah, he gets to live. So quick. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Enough monkeying around with the wildlife here. I need titanium. Oh, there's one piece. Here's the quartz. Here's salt. Hilarious. Oh, hold on. What's this? Lead? Ooh, yeah. Give me some more lead. Hey, look. We found the muzzler load. Any stalkers around? That's another two right there. Alright. Back to the escape pod. You know. We're going to the Aurora here in a little bit. And I'll show you why. But so we need a wiring kit. And now we can build the propulsion cannon. This thing is funny. Watch the animation. Oh, it's not going to give us the animation. No, not pen. Stop penning things. No. Stop it. Alright. Let's see here. We need to pick up that titanium, but we have it still, so let's turn it into something useful here. Alright. So we have the propulsion cannon. And we have, yeah. So we have that, we have that. We have everything we need to go into the Aurora in order to survive. Now, the thing is we need to get over there and back. And I want to make sure that we put all this stuff away here because we're going to need the space. Oh, yeah, the power stuff can go up in there too. These peepers are going to be kept in this. My locker's empty. That locker's not empty. That locker's not empty. That one's empty. We'll store the peepers in there for now in the water. We're not going to need the water where we're going. And I'll tell you why. Because there's water in the Aurora. That's why I'm not making... That's not why I'm taking the, That's why we need to get up in the air. Remember, you have to have the radiation suit in order to do this. As I figure out where the Aurora is. This way? Alright, do not go to the back of the Aurora. Do not do that. Actually, hold on. Just in case I do get attacked by a Reaper. I'm not using my subs all stopped off. Alright. There we go. Alright. Do not go to the back of the sub. Or don't go to the front or back. I can't remember which one it is. But there's Reaper Leviathans on each side. So the back side is bad. And the front side is even worse. Because you have these things called Reaper Leviathans. And they like to munch on you. Yeah. I'm headed the right way. Yep. Now the cool thing about the Aurora is you'll get more metals and grab traps. You get a whole bunch of stuff over here. Now catching fish is not going to be a problem. Grab trap is in the house. Actually, that's a piece of something. Right. What's in here? We'll find out, won't we? Grab trap. About it. I don't see anything else there. Yeah, I don't see anything here other than the sea moth, sea glide. Back up here, go back up here, back out here, back out top. Alright. Sea moth, where'd you go? There you go. Now the cool thing about the Aurora and going to it right now is that. Like I said, the back of the Aurora is these things called Reaper Leviathan. This is engine compartment of the Cyclops there. I'm gonna grab it. Alright. So what you want to do is you want to follow the Aurora back this way to the front of the ship. Now I did add some fantastic mods for the team off, like a miner and whatnot, and an arm that you can pick up stuff from instead of getting out your sub. You can actually pick up the metal and it stores it in its inventory. And I think I installed a mod called the Void, and it gives you 1,500 depth. But the thing is, in order to get down to the 1,500 depth, here, Where is he? You want to do a stay to the top of the water? See this opening right over here? He's down there somewhere. I don't know where he is. I'm not going to find out.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Alright, the reason we made the propulsion cannon, these little guys right here are a pain in the neck. And they're everywhere on the ship. But if you stick to the plan here. You're weird. Now. See ya! Alright. Where I was rudely interrupted there. These lights used to give you batteries, which is pretty awesome. Alright, there's two ways to go in. There's this way right here. Alright, you can go down here and get that way. So basically, what you want to do is you want to put up the sea glide and then you want to grab the... See, now there's two ways to get in here. This way and the... I'll show you the other way here in a second. You put out this fire. Alright. So there's this way in. So that you know. And then the other alternative way to get into the ship is this way. Get this thing going here. What you do is you walk across here. And you just go up these stairs. Across.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Oh, I see you over there. You don't get away. Bye! Hey, hey, hey. Hey. And you're all flying. Got all of them? Like 5 of them there. I see you. You guys are just coming back out of the woodwork, and I have no battery. Run, Forrest, run! Oh man, there's a whole bunch. Just messing around with them. I should have killed them all. Here's another battery right here. Or water. Water or battery. Oh, health kit. Yeah, I'll take that. And then you want to go over here.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
This should be a battery. No, another health kit. Alright, I think we're gonna need health kits. Don't go that way, go this way. One of these should give me a battery. See here. That. Another health kit. There's a battery. Now those little dudes are no problem. Alright. The battery. Now, if you haven't found all of the sea moth fragments,
Are running on local reserve power. Integrating new PDA data.
alright, that was her talking twice over.
Integrating new PDA data.
if you did miss the CMOS fragment over there by life pod 17, you can actually get, I don't need, I just want this.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, there's another battery right here. Walking on land on this is really dirty. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh yeah, we're gonna grab the poster. Alright. So, what you want to do is you want to go back this way. I know I could, I might as well scan this for the titanium. And so, you're gonna need your propulsion cannon, because you're gonna want to move all this stuff out of the way so you can get clear access down to the bottom. Now you're thinking to yourself, why are you going this way? I'm going this way because it's the easiest one. And we have a PDA that we can read here. Let's see here. PDA downloaded data. Downloaded data. Codes include. So we're looking at 1454. 1454.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Take a hard hit there. Alright. That's why they give you all these health kits. Alright, let's bring out the light here so you guys can see. Ooh, food. Another PDA.
Integrating new
Now,
PDA data.
every once in a while, when you load up a new game, there might be a Cyclops piece in here, like a generator or something, in this area. I'm not seeing one right this second. But yeah, so we're gonna go down here. And then we're gonna jump in this water. And have our, Alright, is that all of them? Alright, we need to go up for air. Alright. We grab our standard tool out. Oh, there we go. We got a door to open. Should be the sea moth bay. So if you didn't get the sea moth yet, you can come in here and get it. Now don't forget this depth module over here, the depth module MK1. Don't forget to pick that up. It's very needed in the end. And I'll show you where to, there's 2 fragments right there. You would have got the sea moth just by coming in here. But I don't recommend coming in here unless you have a propulsion cannon so you can protect yourself against the entities. Now let's go this way. I'm gonna open the door here. The laser cutter. What you're gonna do is just point at the door and hold down the right mouse button. I'm hyped for Subnautica number 2. Especially since it's gonna introduce co-op or some kind of
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, I can't see a bloody thing. There we go. Another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Another battery. This is why I don't build lots of batteries in the beginning. Water, battery. How many batteries are you up to? 6? We're not gonna run out of juice. Alright. Now, if you're cautious enough, you don't have to put that fire out. Maybe I gotta get a little closer. There we go. Shows me the percentage now. Now in here, This door right here, you're gonna find prawn suit. You'll find every prawn suit that you need in order to make the prawn suit when you get back to base. Now what I mean is you can scan this one. You gotta get closer to it. Then take the scanner out. Oh, there it was there. Second. So you need 4 fragments. That's 1. We need a fire extinguisher. Gotta stop hitting that tilde key. We need a fire extinguisher. Well, because we need to get to this. We need to get to this. This is the storage modular for your sea moth. And then you got these 2 suits here. You can jump up here. You don't have to go to the fire here. This should be the 3rd one. There you go. Now the alternative way in is down that way, and you go up that way. But if you want to scan the last prawn suit, here you go. You can scan the last prawn suit. You can even go scan that one too by walking on the beam right here. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. If you didn't find all those or the fire, you didn't have a fire extinguisher, there you go. So now I'm going to do something here. We're going to move these boxes. Just be moved out of that way. Why does it keep defaulting to that one? Here. Get out of my way. Ow.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Add a battery. Good thing we picked up a couple, right? Excuse me. Sorry I had to sneeze. I hope I didn't get that on the camera. Because it was really loud. Alright. You found yourself in the midst of this gorgeous fine hall. Alright. So there's another fire extinguisher back here, by the way. Health kit. Beer bottle. Now this is where the countertop is, right here. That you can put in your base and put stuff on. That, and if you look right here, you got a keep on poster. If you didn't get the trash can out there where I showed you, get it here. But there is a machine here that you can grab. Let's see here. I don't have the table, so let's scan the table.
New blueprint acquired.
There's the shelf. I knew it was in here somewhere. I just had to get it to light up. Now that adds a shelf to the thing.
New blueprint acquired.
Now you come in here and you grab all this water and all this food. Bottle of water right there. Got water's easy to get. Our inventory's full. Let's hit a health kit. And that's all you really want to do in here. Just grab those few things and then get rid of the radiation so you can put the dive suit on. But I mean, there's batteries in here. There's the bed you can scan. Now, if we had the bed early game, we could sleep the night away Used to be you could be able to put these inside of each other and whatnot, but they fixed that issue. We're not captain. This is the captain's quarters. We're not allowed in yet. This one has a code, which is 1869. And here you'll find the shelving. Come on. Sorry for the splash of light. It just doesn't want to go all the way. There we go. There we go. And you got the double bed.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint
Another PDA.
acquired.
Now there's a baseball cap
New
here.
PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
A plushie somewhere around here. Right there. Dragon plushie. Right now we don't have the inventory room to carry it. Actually, we can get rid of that. Take the plushie away. Alright. We have food, we have water. There's another food box. Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, look at that. More batteries. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to come back here in a second. I'll show you the alternative way in. So with that in mind, I need this light out so you can actually be able to see. So there's like a little path down here. Go in here. Or try to go in here. There it is. You follow the pipes back this way. We're going to fix the Aurora before we go. I'm just showing you this is the other alternative way in. Two.
Integrating new PDA data.
This leads out. I'll show you where it leads to. Come on. Alright, so we're in. There's a PDA on the ground over here that you need to pick up. And that's it for this room.
Integrating new PDA data.
Get up to the mouse real quick. So basically, we just made a big circle. Hold on, let me get up here. We made a big circle. Because the sea moth is right out here. This is where we were to come out after we fixed the radiation leak. But what we're going to do is we're going to access storage modulars. We're going to put in the depth modular. Now, where did that go? Oh yeah, look at all that space. Actually, we need to keep the dead batteries. But I want to keep the composters back. Put the food in there. Take them with us. Put the plushie in there. Alright, that's all the room that can take. Now you can go back in here and pick all the items up, but let me show you where you go to fix the radiation leak. What you're going to need is you're going to need the repair tool on your hotbar. And I'll show you where you go here. So you remember this room, this is the PDA, you cut the door open right here. So as long as you have the laser cutter, the repair tool, and the knowledge of where things are, lost here. Oh, there it is. So, over here. Try not to get hit by the lava. It goes that way. Right down the drain here. Now, make sure I'm going the right way here. There's a light down here somewhere. A fire extinguisher. I want the fire extinguishers for sure. But there's a light somewhere down here. And I can't remember where it is. I know it's here somewhere. Alright. There's something here I can see. Light it. I know it's here. I know there's a light here, but I don't know where it is. Usually down here somewhere. Well, if you look around down here and you find the light, let me know. I'm confused where to go. I think it may be this way. Could have sworn it was on the path leading out. Maybe they took the flashlight out. No, there it is right there. See? So you know where. Go this way. Go down. Go up in here. Alright. Let me go over here and get out of the water. I'll get out of the water eventually. Alright. So you have a fire extinguisher, which there's several throughout the world. What you want to do is you want to I don't have that, do I? Yeah, I have that. Battery. Alright. You want to go back here. See where it says drive room? You want to head this way. What was in here? Okay. Actually need to eat something here.
Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I'm qualified. I just need to get rid of these flames. Alright, give me the battery. Hello? Yeah, I thought I heard one of those little crabby looking dudes. Alright, see right here? See this little nodule? See that? Cyclops engine fragment? There you go. Alright. So now there's little ankle biters in here, so don't worry about them. Just repair the spot. They're gonna get on your arm, you can switch to the propulsion cannon. Why is that not working? See? They're gonna give you blood loss. You just switch to that real quick. There's like 4 of them in here, so.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Further breaches detected. Do.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
It'll tell you how many breaches you have.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I can't remember how much you just said that was. There's one I have. We've got to keep an eye on this and see how many there are left.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh no, sunshine. You don't get to get away again. I'm just gonna make sure you're dead. There's another one. Ankle biters. Alright. Gotta go up here. I don't know if there's any more. It looks like there's another one over there.
Containment breach repaired.
6
Further
more.
breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
4 breaches detected, huh? It's just these it's just these 4 columns here, so if you don't see it on one column, just go to the next column.
Containment breach repaired. Further
And
breaches
to the next.
detected.
I hate those things. They're very annoying. And they're taking my health away. Slowly but surely. Alright, so 2 left, huh?
Further breaches detected.
Alright, let's see here. Let's go around this first one here. That one's contained. The only logical solution would be this one right over here. Mess something over here. Huh. I'm at a loss to where those last ones are. Unless they're up top. Oh yeah, there's one right here. You have to get up top there. There's one up there. Alright, to get back up there, there's several ways you can do this. You can go up the ladder here. I don't see any more breakage in there. So the last 2 are up here. So there's one right here. They're random spots that it picked. It's not always the same ones over and over again. And Shazam. There's nothing over there, by the way. Alright. Get out of here. Alright, so now we can get back to base, which I'm just going to walk myself out of here. We're going to go the quickest route possible, which is this way. We'll get back to the sea moth, and that'll be the video. Very productive episode. We got a sea moth depth modular, and we got a room for sea moth, so we can go out there and do some more looting. Come on, get me through there. There we go. This is the quickest way out, by the way, if you're wondering. I went too far. I'm stuck. Come on. Get me out of there. Come on. Alright. Maneuvering is not my strong suit. Alright, let's come here. Alright. Didn't we just go this way? No. There's another room right here. Can't remember what the passcode is. But it's from the PDA that we grabbed here. I guess I could open the door and show you what's in there. There's not really much in there to see. I'll show you here in a second. We'll get over here away from the loud sounding stuff. Alright. So now this code is under the code dictionary here. Or the code. So lab access. So the door is 6438. What's going on? 6483. 6483. Stop bouncing over. 6, 8. Nah, I forgot the thing. 6483. 6486. 6, 4. Back 1. Alright. Would it be easier if I did it this way? 6, 4, 8, 3. Alright, we're gonna have to go up for air real quick before we descend into that room. Let me pull out the lamp so you guys can see. Alright. We got plenty of O2. Alright, so there's not much in here. There's this. There's a bottle of water. There's a PDA here. Don't think there's anything in here other than that one.
Data.
The door should open up.
Databank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Alright, that's it. Let's get out of here. We don't need anything else. I'm going to head back to base, everyone, but this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons, YouTube subscribers, and any new person to the channel. So I do appreciate each and every one of you. That's it. Goodbye. Thank you again.